Time now for the game show about another game found within a race. And yes, it involves a chicken. Here's the inside line. Points will be awarded. Feelings will be hurt. But there can only be one winner. Here are your contestants, Greg Stump, Ryan Flores, and Tyler Burnett.
We throw back to Darlington this week as the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series heads to the Darlington Raceway, the track too tough to tame, the lady in black, whatever you want to call it. Right, boys?
Get your Darlington stripe. That's what's going to happen this week.
Nice throwback shirts you got in
Isn't it?
there.
It's good looking, isn't it?
Those are our throwback shirts from the past 2 years here on the Motor Racing Network, or as some of those patches, I guess they're not saying. They usually say MRN Radio.
Mine goes right here. MRN.
Motor Racing Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were hanging on the door over there.
Don't talk over Carly, or what's her name?
I don't know. You listen to this on your podcast, I'm sure, or your
Rebecca
iPod,
Black.
iPod, whatever it's called.
You guys
Friday.
both talked over it. So
It is
for these
Fantasy
points.
Friday, and by the way, we need to start with pole position. Who won that thing? from
Who
last week?
did win? Maybe.
Hello?
Well, Skip skipped last week.
How was
I
that?
heard I still won.
Yeah.
No, you didn't win pole position. Greg
Rich just smoked the
wins pole
field.
position.
Did he?
He lapped the field yesterday or last week, I believe.
No.
So
big
what's the
deal.
score after Greg's win, and who did you pick, Greg?
I picked the 7 to win Xfinity, which he did, and I picked the 8, and he got second. So 3 points and 1 point there.
Wow.
Dang, I'm
Okay.
good.
I
Who'd
picked
you
the
pick?
18. He attempted
He did
to
not-
pass
he
the
did
4
not
car. He did not win.
So close.
Top 10. Then Austin Cindric had a very good car who I picked, and what did he blow up?
He blew her up, I believe, yeah. Very
Heart-
shocker while
heartbreak.
he's leading, too. He's very fast. So
He's been fast at both road. He should have won both road courses, in my opinion, this year.
I believe I
There's
would.
been 3 road courses.
2 road courses. See, I don't like that. 1 road course in the
What
Truck
about
Series
Watkins
and
Glen?
3 in the Xfinity Series.
Oh, there's 4.
4 in the Xfinity Series.
What about Watkins Glen?
Where does Cindric go? I don't know.
Austin had a rough day in Watkins Glen. He wrecked the primary car.
Yes.
But the other 2 that don't have any cup drivers in it, he had the field smoke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Had him covered.
And we'll see what he does at the Roval.
Oh,
It's
and what
gonna
about
be the
Justin
same deal.
Haley? Remember y'all were, we had a debate last week about how Justin Haley was the best road courser in the truck garage, didn't he?
Was he leading that last lap?
I don't know. He led at the line.
Anyways.
KBM said, "Here you go. Here's a win for you."
It's
There you
weird.
go.
The Truck Series is weird right now, and you can tell with Brett and how many wins he has. He's the only one that's been running an open motor all year. So the open motor
He's gonna win this week.
deal. Both
Or next
KBM
week,
cars
so.
had open motors this week. It's just I'm excited for that to just be a straight up crate motor deal next year.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Okay.
better.
The Truck Series is intriguing right now, though.
You have a lot of
pretty good.
young kids that are going after wins, and that's the cool part about it. That's why I wasn't upset with that finish at all, because that's what I want to see when I watch a race. I don't hate that they got wrecked, how it went down, but I would have hated to see them just follow each other too, and not try to go after the win.
I feel like it was a racing deal.
yeah, it was.
We need.
I
Ron
think Todd
Hornaday
should have
back.
never gave him an opening. And I think that Noah stuffed it in there a little too hard, probably.
Agreed. I think I don't think you need to be that conservative, but you never know when you're running that last lap. If he never would have caught him, never would have happened. So
Skip would have wrecked him,
yeah, for sure.
for sure. We'll come back. We'll play our
Just
next
probably
game.
wouldn't have wrecked myself. That's the only
Yeah.
thing Noah did wrong.
That is true.
Wrecked himself.
He wrecked himself.
That's
Yeah.
why Larson, when he was in Chicago, should have just got rid of Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Just got rid of him.
Move
Wasn't
on.
even close.
Go to the next week.
Before we go to break, if you're looking for more power under the hood, start at the gas tank with STP Ultra One 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner. We are going to STP week this week, so STP inside every great machine. It's Throwback Week on MRN presented by STP. Thank you so much for them coming on board this week. I can't wait. Your guys' favorite paint schemes this week?
The 9 by far on the Xfinity side. It looks sweet.
Yeah,
It
I'd
has
say that's.
We're
good.
talking
really
about the
cool
Cup
looking
Series.
helmet. Cup. I don't know.
I think the 2 car's cool.
Two cars, always cool.
2 car looks cool. The 24 always looks cool. I don't know. There's the usual numbers that look cool. They look cool. Corey LaJoy, he has a cool one.
Corey's cool.
Yeah.
Car's cool.
That is cool. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back. This is the Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show presented by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style.
already a member, sign up today during O Rewards Member Appreciation Month. It's fast, easy, and free. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm former crew chief and STP auto expert Steve Letarte. Does your engine feel like it's down on power? It could be caused by deposits on fuel injectors, engine valves, and combustion chambers. An easy way to help clean up your fuel system and restore lost power is through the gas tank with STP Ultra 5-in-1 Fuel System Cleaner. One bottle contains 3 times the amount of cleaning agents versus the leading premium gasoline to help keep your engine running strong. STP, inside every great machine.
One bottle contains 3 times by weight the amount of cleaning agents and 35 gallons of the leading premium gasoline.
Grunt Style. The American fighting spirit is in everything we make. We are 500 patriots and veterans strong, bringing clothing manufacturing back to the United States of America. Always moving forward, never retreating, never giving up. We are Grunt Style, and this we'll defend. Get yours at gruntstyle.com or on the track this week at Darlington Raceway.
All rise. Court is in session. The dishonorable judges of the inside line are taking the bench. Here's Tyler, Greg, and Ryan with Judgment Call.
Court is in session, boys. It's time for Judgment Call on the Your Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show. Greg has, what is that thing called? The gavel?
It's a gavel.
Yeah, he has that thing.
I'm going to drop the hammer here.
Did you already open the envelope?
I
This is
did
going to
not.
take you a while.
No, it's not. Actually, when you're just an
You're an
adult,
adult, you
it just opens it.
You're an adult.
All right, first question. Not counting the big 3. I actually only ripped half the question. Who's the
Who's the next best?
who's the next best driver / team on the circuit?
Right now, it's the 9 car.
You think?
Chase Elliott. The most playoff points in the last 3 races. Darlington, he's very good there. He won his first ever Xfinity race there. So, and he has a 10th and 11th place finish in his last 2 starts. I think they're better than that. I think he's a top 5 car this weekend. I think Chase Elliott right now, as far as points go and how he's running right now, is clicking on all cylinders. I think they're the next best team.
Yeah, so this guy has been talking about how bad the Hendrick cars are and how crappy
They
are
found
as
something.
a team all
They
year.
do
So
agree
it
with
should.
that. Yeah.
So I think that if you're looking at a team, you either have to look at Gibbs or Storehouse, right? And with the 41.
When
and
you're
the
talking about
14,
team, we're talking about a singular car number.
Car number is what I need here. Yeah.
Because right
Car
now, the
number.
9 car is better than everyone besides Kyle Busch at Gibbs.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yep.
I would go with, I would say the 20 car is just as good, just hasn't won the race.
Just as good. Yeah, but not getting
you
as many
know,
playoff points.
I don't know. I like going into the chase. I like the 14 car. I like what
They're good.
Clint has been able to win. I like the 41 as well, but Clint was in position to win and had a bad restart at Bristol, and I think that come chase
Wait,
time,
what you
it's the 14.
just said right there. Bad restart. He went down pit road 5 times at Michigan during a penalty. He makes mistakes. They're not the best team right now.
Finished in the top 5.
Nope. He makes
The
mistakes.
9 car is not coming back and finishing in the top
Right
5.
now, the 9
They
car
come
is
down
not
pit
making
road that many
mistakes.
times. So 14.
You said he made mistakes, but where did he come back and finish in Michigan?
He still finished top 5, but he had a winning car. He should have blew the field away.
All right. Got it. Nenext question.
Give me a point there.
Done.
Who's
You like
up?
it?
Me? You?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm in a mood. I'm on a roll right now.
He won last week, so.
Because if I feel like I didn't win that category with the guy who's made the most playoff points in the past 3 weeks, then I'm probably not going to win
I
anything.
think you both know.
I feel like
what's gonna
every
happen
week
here.
it's just let's go against Tyler, just like Rich did last
Why
week.
would anyone do
I
that?
have a question
This
for
is a
you
fair-
guys.
This is a fair,
Order.
This is a fair
Order in the
show.
court. What?
Order.
This is not fair.
Go ahead.
This question is going to be controversial.
Go ahead.
Has Throwback Weekend been outplayed? Has the novelty worn off?
The
Greg, please.
novelty.
Okay,
go ahead.
please. No, Tyler, please.
You want me
Go
to?
ahead, yes.
Sure. The novelty has not worn off. It has probably been overplayed, but here's the thing: it's selling more tickets than most racetracks right now. So, Darlington Throwback Week is still a success, and I think people still go there to feel the throwback theme at Darlington and the history of it and the parade. I personally like this race more than most of them on the schedule because of the Darlington Throwback Weekend.
I gotcha. I think the first year, yes, it's kind of like an Eldora race. I don't think it's quite lost its play, yet. I think, 3 to 4 years, it will slowly decline a little bit, and it'll just be another racetrack that we go to and people dress up and grow a mustache out. But For right now, I do like how this year they can choose any era. I believe that's the criteria. So it's pretty cool this year that we can see all these cards. I know it's been like 60s, 70s, whatever, but this year should be cool because it'll be a big mix of different eras, I guess.
What's your opinion, Skip? Just so I know where you're going to vote.
I like it a lot. I personally would like to see maybe a little bit more in the next couple of years, like a formatted, like, a 3-year span, or them kind of give you a paint scheme to run with. But I think there's a lot more we could do with it, but I think we do a good job with it right now.
I think so too.
I think it's cool that a lot of these older sponsors are coming back into the sport for one race, and in another situation, if it wasn't a throwback weekend, they definitely wouldn't even, think about coming back into the sport. So that's pretty cool.
For sure. All right, there's that one. I guess I'm next.
How do I pick for that?
I don't know.
I'm going to pick the guy who I think is going to win this
Can you
weekend.
just pick both?
No, I'm saying, how do I pick who wins that one?
Oh, I don't know. Whoever had the better argument. Is the Darlington stripe still a necessity to run fast at the racetrack?
Yep, 100%. Got to be up against the wall. Nowhere else to run. You cannot run the catfish line at Darlington.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a necessity to run fast. I think if you're fast enough, you're eventually going to get one. But I don't think your fastest lap is going to be hitting the fence.
Well, obviously, no, it's friction.
So
It's going to
that's
slow
the
you down.
question. Is it a necessity to run fast?
To get a Darlington stripe. So can you win without getting a Darlington stripe? That's the perception you're taking from this question?
If it's
No,
going to
that's not
victory
what it
lane
says.
on Sunday night, that car is going to have a mark down the right side of it.
You think so?
100%.
How much? What kind of bet we going to make here?
I don't know, $10, $20, whatever you want to put on it.
The 11 car didn't have a scratch on it.
I don't
last
think it
year,
did.
You know, but there was also another year where the 18 car had the Indiana Jones scheme. He smoked the field and he was aiming for the fence. So, I don't think to run a fast lap, you don't want to hit the fence. Your fastest lap is not, and that's what it says. Is it
Slightly
a
off the
necessity
fence.
to run fast? Is a Darlington stripe a necessity to run fast?
No.
If you get a Darlington stripe, that lap you are not running fast.
Someone in the Cup garage,
Really
a crew
breaking
chief,
down the science today.
a crew chief in the garage told me that when you run up against the wall, there's
So
air
Todd
pushing
told
off.
you that, yeah.
It's a cushion of air pushing it back up.
A cushion of
that.
air pushing
Yeah.
off the car. Is that a real
I've
thing?
heard that,
I've
but
heard of
That's
a
why
few
they
people
say
say
Kyle
that.
Larson's better than them at most places like that because he gets up against the wall and the air pushes off the side of the
vortex.
wall. And gives
It's a miniature vortex.
no, okay,
theory in
wall
there.
trip. It's not a vortex.
Yeah, it's a vortex of air spinning
Is it
around.
the same as when he goes to an outlaw race and there's a cushion of dirt and he puts his right rear on it?
Much
Yeah.
like the same. Yes.
I don't know. I've never seen that theory
All right.
proven.
We got to make our picks now?
Yeah, I guess.
You're killing me,
Ah.
Smalls. Let's write it down. What should I do?
Oh, I know who you're gonna pick, so it doesn't matter.
No, you don't.
I 100% do. What was the question for you guys?
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
What the heck? See what I'm talking about? It's always.
You
it's,
cannot be against Hendrick the whole year and then just be like, oh yeah, they're the best team
okay, since they
besides
found
the three.
speed recently,
You cannot.
you can't deny the points that he's getting right now.
Because he won a road course race.
You
He's
can't
the
deny-
Best, he's the best car out there besides the top
No,
three.
no. I'm talking about the points he's getting, playoff points. He has the most playoff points in the last 3 races.
Well, the 18 doesn't drag his gas can down pit road, take 5 points away from him, 5 playoff points. Then where's he at?
That's true.
True.
Not saying
They're
that he
still
would've been
good
there.
right now, though. They're still better. They're way better than they were.
Better, yes.
RCR is going to be better. I mean, RCR is getting better, too.
They had a lot of speed at the Richmond test this week.
Figuring out that body finally.
Well, here's the
Took
thing.
a while, but we're figuring it out.
Last year, Austin Dillon and Ryan Newman struggled. They finished 4th and 7th at Darlington. They're good on old, worn-out racetracks, old, worn-out surfaces. They can save tires.
I
I
like
will say-
Newman.
And sometimes we see a fuel mileage race, too.
Ryan Newman can conserve stuff very, very well.
I like Newman at this track.
This game is dumb. We'll come back with another one. This is the Inside Line Fantasy Racing Show presented by Hercules Tires and Grunstyle.
You have 0 points.
Citywide to countryside, whatever you drive, wherever you go. Hercules Tires has the value, selection, and industry-leading warranty to get you there, no matter where the road takes you. To learn more, visit HerculesTire.com. Hercules Tires, ride on our strength.
I'm former crew chief and STP auto expert Steve Letarte. Does your engine feel like it's down on power? It could be caused by deposits on fuel injectors, engine valves, and combustion chambers. An easy way to help clean up your fuel system and restore lost power is through the gas tank with STP Ultra 5-in-1 Fuel System Cleaner. One bottle contains 3 times the amount of cleaning agents versus the leading premium gasoline to help keep your engine running strong. STP, inside every great machine.
One bottle contains 3 times by weight the amount of cleaning agents and 35 gallons of the leading premium gasoline.
Chris Crockett here with another member of our Toyota racing family. Reggie, you've taken tailgating to new places. You've converted this school bus into a giant brisket smoker?
It's table stakes, Chris. Oh, you see that? That's my lookout tower, so I can see Kyle Busch taking the lead.
Wow, what's the cage for?
That's for the tailgaters.
Oh yeah, that's a real alligator. NASCAR and Toyota Racing. With a family like this, who knows the places we'll go as things heat up this summer. Learn more at toyotaracing.com. Toyota, let's go places. NASCAR is a registered trademark of the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, Inc.
Is the enemy of my enemy or my friend? Find out on the Inside Lines Minority Report.
All right, let's play another game, Minority Report, as this challenging
I love
game
this game.
continues.
This is the best game we play right here.
Yes, I must clear it up. I never said Chase Elliott was the fastest team in the garage. I said they are the best team right now behind those 3.
I think that segment's over, right?
Yeah.
It's gone and done.
I'm just disappointed. All right, Daryl, what do we got?
All right. We have moved on to Minority Report, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank goodness.
And my perception is, I love that you use that word, Brad Keselowski.
Oh, man.
In 3, 2, 1, flags. Ryan, you are the minority. You have 60 seconds to change their minds. Go.
Yeah, so if you look back at it, Brad's been really good here. 2 years ago, he led this whole race, and they actually lost it on pit road. Ended up making a pick your change after that. He's super fast every time we go to this place. Just hasn't worked out for him. I think he broke something last year. So he's definitely someone that when we go there, he always has speed. I don't have his stats pulled up right now, but I would take him over any Penske car there. He's better than Joey and better than Blaney there.
Not me.
And that's where I'm going with.
I think the 12 car is much better than the 2 car right now.
Really? Not
Yes.
at Darlington. We're talking about Darlington.
No, I'm talking about everywhere.
We'll see. We'll see where they go this weekend.
You got to have
I'm
speed.
telling you, I've been to Darlington with Blaney the last 3 years we've run there, and
It's tough.
we have not run as good as a 2 car.
I think the 2 car is probably the best driver in the Penske stable at Darlington, but I don't think they have as much speed as the other 2 cars.
Well, they showed some speed. The 2 car really struggled at Bristol, so I look for them to rebound this weekend.
It's interesting.
He has dominated this race in the past and not come away with it.
All right.
That's my favorite part.
All right. And let's put our flags up, Tyler, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, sticking with it.
Dang it! I was going to go green, but I thought he would go green and we'd give him all these points.
Yep.
Why are you trying to trick the system?
Because you guys do, so let me just do the same thing.
That's not fair. Come on now.
No, but honestly, I'm probably not going to start the 2 this weekend, just because, well, there's 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, 7 cars better than them this weekend.
I agree. I've picked the 2 a few times this year for my final picks, thinking he's going to do well because he has done well there in the past. And I just don't know. The 2 car just hasn't really clicked this year.
If he doesn't qualify well, I'll think about him on DraftKings, but he probably costs too much.
Second,
All right, you guys
9th,
ready
and
for your second
15th
driver?
last couple starts there.
That's great.
Yep.
All right, grab your flags, close your eyes. Minority Report driver number 2, Chase Elliott in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you're crazy. Go ahead, Greg.
All right, Greg, you are the minority. You have 60 seconds to change their minds.
Xfinity car, yeah, go for it. But the Hendrick stuff better, like you said, but not 100%. So I will pick other drivers in front of him. Even the 2 car I would pick in front of Chase Elliott this weekend. So
Really?
yeah, that's easy. That's all the time I can. We can sit here and look at each other for 45 more seconds, but that's all I have to say.
10th and 11th in his last 2 starts, so pretty much top 10s. He wrecked once at Darlington, but I think they're clicking right now.
You can't
I'm
even
sorry.
look at the past right now in Darlington. It's not.
He may not be. He may not be in my starting lineup. He might be in my garage, but I'm definitely thinking about the 9 car, especially if they roll out with speed this week. They have been very good recently.
Okay, done deal. Stat checker here.
Numbers.
All right, Skip and Tyler, give me your rebuttal in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm going to go with you.
With me. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
because I'm looking at numbers here and they're not looking too good.
Yeah, they're not looking too good.
Congratulations.
He wrecked on his first start and then finished 10th and 11th in his next 2 starts.
Yeah, I mean, there's better. I mean, you didn't want to take.
We're talking about fantasy points here. You even said you play him in your garage.
Because last he had a 15th in his last 2 starts.
No, he didn't. He had a 15th in his last start, a 9th and a 2nd. Second place.
Oh, he had a 15th and a 9th. The best average finish the last 2 races is Chase Elliott over Brad Keselowski.
Why aren't you playing him in your top 5 then?
His average finish is
because of 4
Chase's
other cars that I like.
Exactly.
You guys, literally, this is just let's get each other points.
No, it's not.
All right, what's next?
All right, our third driver in the Minority Report. Flags ready. Jimmy Johnson in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think that's pretty unanimous there.
The wrong Hendrick car.
If you're not going to pick Chase Elliott, you're not going to pick Jimmy Johnson.
The wrong Hendrick car. The Hendrick car that you should have raised your green flag for was last.
He did win this race in 2012, and then 13 and 14, 4th and 3rd, and it's been a downslide since the 19th, 33rd, and 12th.
Yep, rough time at Darlington.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, and our last driver in the Minority Report. Flags ready. In 3, 2, 1, Ryan Blaney. Go.
House car.
No, I'm going to have to. Okay, so here's the thing, right?
Oh, boy, here we go.
The reason why we're raising the red flag.
Start the clock over. We got.
And if we could do a replay in this thing, let's go back to the last words you muttered about Ryan Blaney struggling at Darlington.
I can't pick against him.
We have a source in the building that will tell you Ryan Blaney will struggle at Darlington. If one of you don't put your green flag up, this is rigged, and I'm walking out that door.
30th, 13th, and 31st in the last 3 starts here.
Again,
I can't put my red flag
I don't even
up.
need the 46 seconds that are
That
left.
is the car that I changed tires on, and I will not go against it.
Well,
He's
better than Brad Keselowski.
We have had speed there, but we've also found the fence.
I think Brad Keselowski is better. Or I think Blaney's better than Brad Keselowski this week, but I'm not starting either of them.
Why not?
Why would I?
What about Joey Logano?
But you'll start Chase Elliott.
Yes, I'm starting Chase Elliott because I've told you he's been the best car.
What about Joey Logano? Don't talk bad about him.
No, I'm not going to start Logano. I love Logano, but
All right.
Haven't heard from him
Let's
all
end
year.
this Minority Report. Greg and Ryan in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, rough.
Just go to break. Go.
We need Rich back. Rich
Where's your
gets
flag?
that spot.
Go to
The
break.
flags are over there.
This is the inside line. This is rigged. See ya.
If your vehicle is riding rough, it may be time for new shocks or struts. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, buy a combination of 2 or 4 select Monroe or Rancho shocks and struts and get up to an $80 Visa gift card by mail. Improve your ride with Monroe or Rancho shocks and struts at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supplies. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Chris Crockett here with another member of our Toyota racing family. Reggie, you've taken tailgating to new places. You've converted this school bus into a giant brisket smoker?
It's table stakes, Chris. Oh, you see that? That's my lookout tower, so I can see Kyle Busch taking the lead.
Wow, what's the cage for?
That's for the tailgaters.
Oh yeah, that's a real alligator. NASCAR and Toyota racing. With a family like this, who knows the places we'll go as things heat up this summer. Learn more at toyotaracing.com. Toyota, let's go places. NASCAR is a registered trademark of the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, Inc.
Grunt style. The American fighting spirit is in everything we make. We are 500 patriots and veterans strong, bringing clothing manufacturing back to the United States of America. Always moving forward, never retreating, never giving up. We are Grunt Style, and this we'll defend. Get yours at gruntstyle.com or on the track this week at Darlington Raceway.
No, I did not go anywhere.
There's a complete
I'm
pity
still here.
party going on.
Yeah.
There's real life
Look at
tears
this.
and everything.
Just looking around for Kleenexes to give
Look
you
at
for
this.
all the tears, but it's
One
rough.
Well,
you
point.
should do better. You suck at this game.
9.
We need a new host. Or
Let's go.
something.
Under the rock. What do we
All
got?
right, Tyler. This one's for you, man. We picked this one particularly for you because it comes from one of your favorite movies.
Oh, no, does it?
So, we're going to see how much you know. about this character. He is an actor.
Oh boy.
And you've got 30 seconds. Donald, go ahead and put up.
You don't know who that guy is?
No idea. Who is it?
I got one.
Oh boy.
Any help?
He's from South Carolina.
Yep.
All right.
So I have no idea what that guy's name is because when I watch movies, I don't really find out who the guy's name is. I don't really care.
What movie is that?
That is from Babe.
Oh Jesus.
He
You
is
can't
a
put Babe and then put pig. That guy's not a pig.
Listen to me. There's a pig. It's about a pig. The movie's about a pig.
You can't. That's not that guy though.
That guy trains pigs to be a
It
dog.
doesn't say train pigs on here.
You're not
To
the
be
judge.
a
You can't be
a
the judge
sheep.
and the jury here.
He rounds up sheep. The pig does. He does competitions at the fair, and the pig talks to other animals on the farm.
When
Thank
that
you for the 5 points.
Picture came up.
I still didn't win, but thanks for the 5
When
points.
that picture came up, I didn't see a picture of a pig there. I saw a picture of a man.
I'm telling you who that character,
So
what
number
that
2 on
character
here
does.
That says pig.
No.
That's not a pig that was on the screen. That can't count.
Daryl said, tell me what this character is about. Like what this character
Trains a pig? Yeah.
The actor. We wanted you to name, and yes,
You said
got a
character.
point.
We'll
You
go
got
back
a
to the
point.
replay.
You've got a point for Babe, but then as far as all of the other things, that was all from Babe. You get the 1 point for Babe. You needed to give me either his name or give me other movies.
But
he
you
was
said
in.
character.
So
I said we picked an actor from a character from a movie you like.
I thought I wanted information about
That
character.
he's from South Carolina. Is that right?
From South
All
Carolina.
right, I need to change mine to an old guy wearing glasses, has a beard.
He is not from South Carolina.
Is he a movie star?
He is a movie star.
That doesn't count.
Does he have a Santa beard?
He is not from South Carolina, so that does not count. So
That
Greg,
guy
Ryan,
has trained pigs
Neither one
to
of
be a dog, so I get 2.
Not the real guy. That guy doesn't train pigs.
does not train pigs. That was a character that he played in a movie.
What is number 4 on there?
Let's move on to Rango.
What's number 4 on there?
Rango, bring him in.
That was rough.
He does it at the fair.
Who sang this song?
See, that guy, who obviously is a farmer in that movie that I
I
watched
like
as
how
a child.
you have pig
Babe.
as number 2 and number 5 is pig talks.
The pig does talk, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Get your picks out. Who you got?
come on, Rango.
Oh, man.
Rango doesn't like you.
He shouldn't.
Well, I should have had 5 points there, so.
Can't just
But
write. Whoa.
I got
Rango
1
even
point for
knows
that
you
because, again, this game is rigged. You guys have no sympathy for me, so I don't know why I'm
0.
whining about it. I'm talking about the people watching.
3 people.
The 18. The 20. He has 1 top 5 in his career at Darlington. He has 1 start there. Truex, Hamlin, Elliott, and Larson. Rango left off probably the best numbers there are at Darlington. 5 straight top 10s
4
for Kevin Harvick. Ugh. Larson in the garage. I mentioned that. Hamlin, Harvick. So he has Harvick winning in Ford
Definitely loves the
manufacturer.
4 this
He
weekend.
obviously doesn't have any more starts left with Harvick. He should have picked someone else throughout the year.
You think?
So.
All right, so each of you had 3 of Rango's picks.
Wait, I had 4.
No, you didn't.
42, 18, 11, and
Nope,
20.
42 is a garage driver. That does not count.
Okay.
Yeah, it has
My
to be
bad.
in the main 5.
Again,
drivers.
Rango, if he was here to speak for himself, picked the 9.
He just was.
I wonder
You didn't-
why.
You didn't talk to him?
I wonder why he picked the 9.
Greg, you won this week.
I believe I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I had movie star down. Is that kind of the point?
Maybe if you have movie star talks.
Movie
All
star.
right.
All right.
So let's look at the final tally.
Oh, man.
Boy, it was a tight race
Wait,
up
hold on.
front for the guys who don't want me to win.
Where's my graphic at?
Wow.
That
beautiful.
trophy looks like the Atlantic City trophy.
It's encumbered.
It does. That's a
It's exactly like the
Atlantic City Cup trophy.
It's encumbered.
Oof.
All right, who do you guys got winning this week?
Big three or?
Well, he gets to pick first because he.
Yeah, are we picking the big three or?
Let's do this. I made an executive decision here. We're going to make 2 picks. One's going to be one of the big 3 members, obviously, and then the other one is going to be who you think is going to be the second best finisher. We'll average them up, like we did last week.
Ooh,
Greg,
man.
go. Cheater.
Dang it.
He's picking one of his helmet drivers. We know that.
Obviously, I always pick
It's
helmet
probably in the big
drivers.
3.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go a little dark horse this weekend if we do have some crazy stuff here, because I do believe Ryan Newman can manage that stuff. And
So does this second pick have to be like a surprise pick?
no, just anyone in the top out of the top 3. You can pick your 9 if you'd like to do that.
Okay. All right, boys. Thank you very much for
Best of the rest.
the 4 being the last one picked. Wow.
I think that's the best pick there.
No.
4 and the 11.
That's why you don't win this game.
What do you mean that's why I don't win this game?
You're very unoriginal.
Yeah, that's right. 4, 5 straight top 10s.
He's a
Second
numbers
2016
guy.
win in
He's a numbers
2014.
guy.
6 top 5s and the last 10 races for Denny Hamlin. Though his car or in the race was encumbered the last time we were there, it still doesn't matter.
Cucumber.
No, still fast.
Still fast. 4 and the 11. All right, boys. Off
Oh, look at
Access
that.
Paint 500, September 10th, 5 to 9 p.m. Who's going to be there, Greg? And are fans allowed to come?
Yeah, everyone's allowed to come. It's free to come watch. You gotta have an off-access helmet to race. Obviously, we have like 80-some drivers signed up, so it's gonna be a good.
So I
race.
can race?
You could if you weren't playing softball, but whatever.
I got me a helmet right here, painted
You could race it.
half
yes.
by Off Access, half by me.
That's beautiful.
I got me helmet. So you just said, I got me
I
helmet.
got
Yeah.
me helmet. I would
I
probably
got me
win that
helmet.
thing.
Next, not this Monday, but the next Monday after that, it's gonna be
I
good.
got softball, but I'm not.
Come on.
No.
Xfinity winner, go. Quickly. Elliott
Ross
Sadler.
Chastain in the
Oh, I
42.
knew you were gonna say
Elliott
that.
Sadler.
I knew
Go
it.
Ross.
Elliott Sadler.
I'll pick the 9 because he's always up on the wall. He'll knock her down or he'll win.
All right, thanks for joining us this week. We'll talk to you next week. We're heading to Indy on the Inside Line.